What up, Scoops? Dre here.
Alex here.
And if you didn't pick up on that slightly frightened, non-enthusiastic tone in her voice, that's because today we will be reacting to the first Purge trailer, #1, prequel to the 3 Purge movies that have come before, obviously released by the Blumhouse company, who are pretty much the masters of horror in the modern age.
Yeah, super exciting.
Are you good?
I'm mentally prepared.
Okay. Apparently in this one, it's the origin story of how the new founding fathers in the Purge movie came up with the idea in the first place, and people were allowed to kill each other for 12 hours.
Terrible idea.
Not according to Rick and Morty. Are we ready to start this thing? Yeah?
Let's do it, Andre.
Let's do it.
Tonight allows people a release for all the hatred and violence that they keep up inside them.
This won't bring him back. It won't make you feel any better. Thank you.
It is a night that is defining our country.
Citizens, this will be a tradition we celebrate every year. Join the first Purge.
I see you. Come say bye.
Go do your thing, sis.
Always.
I'll see you tonight.
People are now calling this controversial experiment of legalized crime the Purge.
Do not purge!
Do not purge!
You and Isaiah, just stay with me during the purge.
Oh, we're gonna be fine on our own.
We are here with Dr. May Updale. She came up with this experiment. Is the purge a political device?
It is a psychological one. If we want to save our country, we must release all our anger in one night.
Tonight, we'll see the good and evil in everyone.
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the first Purge.
Our neighborhood is under siege from a government who doesn't give a shit about any of us.
At the siren, all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 hours.
There's a lot of good people out there who we're gonna have to protect.
All emergency services will be suspended.
We gotta be prepared for anything.
Your government thanks you for your participation.
Parties, you predicted a much higher level of participation.
Human nature does not obey the laws of politics.
What the hell is going on?
They all ex-military. Something funky going down, D.
You're sending soldiers into the island disguised as citizens.
This country needs for this to work.
No one's coming to help us. After tonight, nothing will ever be the same again.
Oh.
They forgot about one thing. They forgot about us.
Yes! Get some.
Run!
Stay strong now. I'm coming.
Just remember all the good the Purge does.
All right. All right.
I'm sweating a little bit.
Sure.
But I made it through without any, extreme horror moments.
Well, and
It
even
was just a
before,
little jumpy.
even before we started, I tried to warn her she shouldn't be that scared because I see the Purge movies as more of action films and less of horror movies. They're not really scary.
It's not it's just jumpy and more like anxiety.
Yes.
It's just giving me anxiety.
You never know when you're going to be killed in these films.
Yeah. And also, it looks like there's a big conspiracy theory going.
All right, I'm going to let you take this one. She loves the conspiracy theories, not just in movies, in real life. So,
a little conspiracy theory.
Any take on that?
Well, clearly the government is posing as citizens and murdering people just so that people get in on the purge, and that's not how it's supposed to work. The government's not supposed to be, posing as citizens. If you want,
and specifically poor and brown people.
Yeah. I was getting there. This is obviously, it's interesting that this movie is coming during this time. It's all the movies are trying to make political statements right now, and I dig it.
Yes.
But
and I'll give Purge credit because even from the first one, where a poor homeless black guy runs into Ethan Hawke, that's the one. It's always been about the has and have-nots.
Yeah, but this particular movie, I feel like it's getting extra political. You have the protesting. I don't think we saw that in the further because this is the first Purge. So
You're right.
have and it looks like they're like student age, like college students.
It looks like the lead girl, the black girl, is trying to get people not to purge. Again, very topical.
The government basically forced this purge into existence. People weren't on board from it from the beginning when they said that they had really high participation rates.
Yeah.
But it's obviously people in the government. At least that's what I think.
I also like Marissa Tomei's commentary on it, which Marissa Tomei's always a win. She's the new Aunt May, but going back to her performance in The Wrestler, ooh-wee!
Back on the topic.
Yeah. So I do love the fact that they're touching on social themes. The movie itself, I will say, I've always said the Purge movies are fine. They're not, in my opinion, they're not Blumhouse's best. But again, they're nice little 90-minute action films. Frank Grillo was in the second one, Punisher style, trying to avenge the death of his wife. In the third one, that was straight out of the Trump election. It was called Purge Election Year.
They just upset me.
They make you more angry than anything else?
Yeah, well, they're scary, but they're just more give me anxiety. And it's like I don't need to have this unneeded anxiety over rich people killing poor minorities.
Ultimately, to wrap it up, Scoobs, the Purge films have never been like my favorite series. Again, it's fine. It's basically Murder House for 2 hours, which, I guess there's a demographic for, but it doesn't really speak to me. I thought they should have stopped with the trilogy. They did 3 Purge films. I'm like, that's enough. We're good. I typically don't like prequels unless it's Solo.
Yeah.
A Star Wars story. So I'm not that excited for this. This seems like a solid red box to me. Maybe the next trailer will change my mind.
It's kind of like an old story. You don't really need to know the backstory. And it's just like they just needed to make an extra movie. They're trying to squeeze more out of the series.
Yes, they're trying to squeeze more cash out of you. Scoobs, don't fall for it.
Don't fall for this trick.
I mean, unless you really like the Purge franchise, then
we won't judge you if you like it.
Yeah, it's your life. It's your money. Do what you got to do.
I'm not going to see it. I'm not even going to watch it on Redbox.
Well, thanks for checking out our trailer reaction for the first Purge trailer number 1. As always, make sure to like, subscribe. Hey!
Maybe he'll whisper it this time. That was extra high pitch.
Make sure to hit that bell for alerts of new episodes.
Do that because you don't want to miss this.
No, all this fun and awesome going on right now. Yeah.
And always leave us your comments. You know we love to hear from you. We'll give you shout outs if you give us a trailer recommendation that we watch. And share us on your social media pages so that people can join the Scooby Gang.
Please do. We've already cracked that thou mark. We're heading towards 2. We know we can do it with your help, Scooby Gang. Thanks for that. All right. Until next time, I've been Dre.
And I'm Alex.
Stay groovy, Scoobies.